who does not write poetry at all, you guys spoke about something that I never even considered before, and that's Jennifer, you mentioned it, the importance of the white space, the blank space in a poem. And I think that's something that, you know, many years ago back in my college classes was something that we discussed, but, you know, it's just something that I, as someone who writes, you know, science fiction fantasy, that's not anything that I've ever considered at all. It's not like I look at my page and I'm like, there's a lot of white space. Usually when I say there's a lot of white space here, it's because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But, you know, how do you kind of grapple with that? Because not only are you dealing with, you know, the kind of writer's block and like trying to, you know, develop this perfectly crafted poem, but you're also dealing with the very artistic aspect of it, about how it actually looks on a page. Like that, what kind of challenge does that bring up for you?
Well, you know, it's funny. I mean, I think a lot of this comes down to a personal aesthetic too. You know, I tend to like more space. You know, I'm not a poet who has things all over the page, but I tend to, you know, I like, say, couplets with, you know, this spacing in between. So there's, you know, a little bit room to breathe. I get a little confused, you know, with that, you know, the right margin, you know, like, where do I stop? Where do I stop? So it really, I wish I could give you an answer, because I'd write a book about it. You know? I'd go on the lecture tour. But a lot of times it's just this, as I'm writing a poem or drafting a poem, sometimes I'm just sort of led by it. I find that when I have a better sense of what I'm writing, you know, if I have a better emotional sense of what I'm writing, I have a better sense of where to put that white space.